So the Lord has said this time and time again, man. All right, the Lord has referenced what? That he's a man of war. So if a man says, I'm a man of war, what is he indicating? The Lord is a man. The Lord is the man that's willing to shed blood, man. Okay, right? It says, where were we? Yeah. And who is he that may quench it? Okay, verse 10. He shall cast lightnings, who shall not fear? He shall thunder, who shall not be afraid? Okay. Verse 11. The Lord shall threaten and shall not utterly be beaten to the powder of his presence. Right. So who's, the Lord is not to be threatened, aka tempted. That's why I made those videos about tempting the Lord. People tempt the Lord with death. You see Esau doing that shit all the time. Parkouring, jumping off building to building. That's tempting the Lord, man. You're tempting death. Okay? Because who the hell's gonna jump building to building? You know what I mean? You're crazy. Okay? Knowing that you could possibly die, like you're potentially putting yourself in danger, man. All right. Verse 12, it says, the earth quaketh and the foundation thereof, and the sea ariseth. Okay, so man, it's going into natural disaster, man. Okay, which again, a great example is the Hawaii. Okay, that just happened the other day. Which you already know what's going on with that. Okay, because hey man, those burns don't look real. Not real. Those burns don't look like it was just made from a regular fire, because fire can only burn to so much, man. Okay, but how about an energy weapon? Okay, that Esau has, right? Laser weapons, because he has microwave guns. He has guns and technology that can, incinerate, literally incinerate objects, metal objects and all that. Okay? It's locked in. I got flies and all that around me, wasps. Always here, man. As soon as I start teaching. Yeah, man. Alright? So, come on. It says, the waves from deep and the waves are troubled, the fishes thereof before the Lord and before the glory of his power. Verse 13. For the strong is his right hand and bendeth the bow of his arrows. There, man, is talking right there. ICBMs again. This is World War III. Okay? This is World War III it's talking about. Alright? This is World War III that it's talking about. Okay? So World War III is what, man? Okay? Because it obviously references it in what? Jeremiah, Isaiah. Okay? There's going to be a third world war that happens, man. Okay? Alright? And that's the world is going to be the end of all world wars, if you will. Okay? Right? Because what happens after every war? There's years of peace. Okay? Even in the scriptures, man. There's times that what? Okay? Nations went to war. And what happened? One nation conquered the other. And there was years of peace. Okay? Examples is King David. King David was, man, beefing with Hamites, okay, Moabites, Edomites, and then what happened after he conquered all of them? After he put them into subjection, there was 40 years of peace, man. Okay? 40 years of peace, right? Right? So it says, he shooteth are sharp, okay? His arrows that shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. So the Lord doesn't miss, okay? Because those ICBMs are meant for the Lord. The Lord gave Esau the technology, split Adam. He gave Esau the technology to build an ICBM rocket, a space rocket, all these things. Okay, that you looked at it and fascinated, but the Lord put that thought into Esau's head. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yo, watch the movie Oppenheimer, man. Okay, because the scriptures also tell you that Esau's mighty men are the Germans, because look at their engineering. Okay, cars, technology. Okay, just technology in general, man. War tactics. All right. Again, man, those are those mighty men, those Germans, okay? Which they're Edomites, by the way, okay? Right? Obviously, the original Germans are Edomites, but they conquered that land, all right? So you simpletons, man. Oh, Japheth, no, man, it's Esau. Esau is a soul coin, man, all right? Plain and simple, all right? Who shooteth, okay, sharp and shall not miss when they begin to shoot into the ends of the earth. Now, how can a man shoot an arrow from Asia to Africa? From Africa to America. You can't do that physically. So that's obviously talking about another form of a missile, okay? Just to break this down, okay, the bow itself is the launch station, the missile launch station, okay? And the arrow is what? The arrow is the ICBM, okay? Just to give you a heads up, man, to break that down, okay? Verse 14, it says, behold, the plagues are set, it shall not return again, okay? Meaning they're not going to return unto the Lord, man. The Lord is just going to send them out. And there's going to be a variety of plagues. There's going to be sicknesses, diseases, okay, infections, all these things, man. All these post-apocalyptic movies talk about, virus got released, Oh, sickness got released. Oh, people horizontal. All these things are gonna be upon the earth, man. Okay, at once. Okay? The scriptures tell you that you shall run from trouble to trouble, man. There's a reason why it says that. Because the Lord is gonna release all these troubles at once. Alright? Yeah, in that time you might not get sick, but guess what? You might have to do it potentially starving to death. Okay? Yeah, you may not get sick or starve to death, but you may potentially have to fight off and you know, apprehend somebody. You know what I mean? These are the things you gotta have to deal with in these times to come, man. Okay, that's getting ready to come. And it's around the corner too, man. Okay? Alright, you didn't hear about them Chinese and what was it? What did they say? It was the troops. Okay? They were talking about troops that were being pushed into America on a grand scale, man. Okay? Troops that were being pushed in. You had I think it was the Latino, okay, right? The Latino, and they all said they're all men of army age, basically, you know, fighting age, you know, 20s, 30s, you know, all men of fighting age. So that's what that was talking about, man. Okay, right? So again, man, the Lord's not playing, right? Coming upon earth. Yeah, verse 15 says the fire is kindled and should not be put out. Okay? So again, once the Lord releases Armageddon, okay, it's not going to return onto him, man. Okay? Until it consumes. Okay, because that's what a fire does, it consumes. Right? It gets bigger. All right, let's get some precepts in Isaiah. Right? Some precepts in Isaiah. Okay? Just so you guys further understand. Isaiah chapter 13.
Good for you practicing, eh?
Oh, thank you.
No, that shows preparation.
Yeah.
Good for you. People listen if you're prepared.
Yeah.
If you sound like, you know, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah. Okay, phone.
Probably started at verse 4. Yeah, Isaiah chapter 13 and we'll start verse 4. Alright? It says, the noise of the multitude in the mountains, okay? Which again, mountains, when it talks about in the scriptures, is powers. Okay? So those are nations. Okay? They're not literal mountains, but again, when you see mountains, they represent power. Okay? That's what mountains represent. They represent power. So again, in the scriptures, when it's talking about, it's the same thing like a horse, okay, right? A horse, again, even in this world, man, they say horsepower. What does that represent? How much power the car has, how much force the car can move, okay? So it's the same thing. It's an analogy. So these mountains are talking about nations because the tumultuous noise is what? Groups of men or groups of people moving from spot to spot, moving weaponry, technology, spot to spot, ready to go to work. Okay, so that's what this is representing, man. That's tumultuous noise. Okay, like as of a great people. There you go. Okay, so that mountain's representing powers, aka nations. So nations, when they move, is what? It's the people. Okay, they move people. They move infrastructure. Okay, right? Tumultuous noise of kingdoms, right? And kingdoms of nations. There you go. Gathered together.
Yo, what are you studying?
Sorry?
What are you studying?
Just reading the Bible.
Bible?
Yeah.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you.
Are you a Christian?
No.
You're
Israelite.
Israelite?
Yeah, Israelite. Yeah.
We're all Israelite. I'm all Israelite. I'm Rastafarian, so.
That's right? Okay.
Yeah, so we already identify as Israelites.
So you're from Jamaica, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So how long you been studying for?
Oh, years, man. Like almost 10 years now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
What brought you to it to actually find out that our family?
Yeah, I studied the whole thing, pretty much. Like, are you familiar with the Apocrypha too?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Because Apocrypha is part of the Bible,
Talks
right?
about all the gates, yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
man.
they took that out. Yeah, I'm reading from that, yeah.
Yeah, man. No, I've been studying for. I'm almost 50 now, but I've been studying
really?
since I was 16.
16?
Yeah.
God damn,
Yeah.
so it's been a while, right?
Yeah, I know the book.
Yeah?
You're on the right track.
Yeah, man.
You're on the right track.
I'm out here just teaching, man. Yeah,
Yeah?
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't
Yeah.
stop. The main thing is you want to remember is that for us, and,
Yeah.
and it's one thing that God always asks for us,
Yeah.
is seek His face.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Seek His face,
Seek
because
His face, yeah.
Jesus is not dead, like
Yeah.
how they always say, because
Yeah,
He
yeah.
instituted natural laws, not under it.
Yeah.
Right? So He's still alive.
Exactly.
But you see, for us as a nation,
Yeah.
like as you already know already, like one, he's not going to bring us together.
Yeah.
Like even like bad times, not gonna. The only thing that's going to unite us is our God.
Is our God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what put us in there in the first place.
This
right?
is it, right?
Yeah.
It's
And
one
we're-
God.
We're in captivity right now, right?
Yeah, man.
So.
One God, one aim, one destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So as a nation,
Mhm.
like what you're doing right
Yeah.
now, because when I first started studying,
Yeah.
man, like see, I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Yeah.
Like there was no one.
Yeah.
Like the only ones that I could find this
Yeah.
truth from was from the Rastas. That's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from hanging out amongst them, because
Yeah.
they're the only ones that.
Yeah, they talk about like
the word.
Babylon and stuff.
Oh, everything.
Right? Babylon, yeah. I've heard the music too.
Uh-huh.
It's in the music as well.
And
yeah.
and they're the only ones that actually pointed you to the face of God.
Yeah, face God, yeah.
You know what I mean? That
yeah.
said, okay, like that's why I got to have this tattoo on me.
Yeah, I didn't
Right?
realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what love is the answer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because really, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, is that the only thing that's going to unite us as one branch, just
Yeah.
like you say, whether it's
Yeah.
engrafted
Yeah, engrafted,
or
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if the roots are holy, so are the branches.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the only thing that's going to unite us is our God.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
So what you're doing right now is,
Yeah.
is actually pushing forward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what needs to happen in our
Yeah.
future. Yeah, man. I've seen you driving. When I was driving by, I was like, yo, he's out there studying by himself.
Yeah, no, I just come out here, preach the highways and byways, yeah. Just like scriptures say, so it's out
Yeah,
there,
man.
Yeah, just teaching.
This is
yeah.
what's up, man. Because
Yeah.
our future,
Yeah.
as a nation,
Nation,
as a
yeah.
people,
Yeah.
like, it's bent on
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, and without it, man, I mean, you already see, man, we're pretty much done
This
as
is
a
it.
nation, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
And the whole thing
Yeah.
is that our future
Yeah.
is much better than our past.
Yeah.
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 Our future is
Our past is great too, you know, we have history, but like
Yeah.
the future that awaits us, man, yeah.
it's not,
Yeah.
it,
It's
our
not even
past,
imaginable, man.
yeah, our past is like, it's, because you have to think of it, most of the stuff that happened in our past because of our forefathers not listening,
Exactly, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It pushed us into like problems.
Exactly.
And stuff that we didn't even have nothing to do with us
Yeah.
in this generations
Yeah.
now. But
Yeah.
we're gonna live the outcomes of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
It said
we're,
generation on a generation, right?
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen now is that we're gonna get to the point that we are actually able to see God's face
Yeah.
and do all those things that
Yeah.
Jesus said that we would be able to
Yeah.
heal the sick,
Yeah.
even walk on water,
Water,
depending on our faith.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because the gifts are given out 30, 60, and 100-fold
Exactly.
according to your foreknowledge of God.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference about what you know about yourself or
Yeah,
me
self- yeah,
or whatever.
self, yeah.
It's about God.
God, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
So that's why I tell you, like, seek His face.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
the one thing I could tell you, like, from one brother to another, as an older brother to another,
Yeah.
man, like, we are Israel.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
debating
There's
this.
no debating, man.
No.
The proof's undeniable, man.
It's
yeah. I did my own research too. And yeah.
it's with
Even
all-
when I seen, it, I was like, oh shit. I didn't know
Check
that.
history.
Yeah.
Recorded.
Yeah.
It's recorded history.
Yeah, it exists.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Bible only talks about one people that's going to
Yeah.
go through all these
Exactly.
things, right?
Exactly.
But the one thing I could tell you is like, look for God's face, because Haile Selassie
Yeah.
of Ethiopia, whose
Yeah.
name means Might of the Trinity.
Yeah.
For me myself, but from studying, and now I can't tell you to go and
Yeah.
this is. I'm not saying this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
for you
Yeah,
to do,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I know for myself
Yeah.
that this is the only way for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because remember it says in the same book that he's the rock, that Christ is a
Yeah.
rock and stumbling block, even in the
Yes.
house of Israel.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
So this rock and stumbling block is the exact same thing that me and you are talking about right now. Right? Because most people are, as you see,
Yeah.
are not going to just go to the right Christ.
Yeah.
They're not going to go, because he's not going to be something that's popular to preach.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not going to be the
It's only
popular
for the elect,
topic.
basically, man.
That's
what it is,
right.
For the elect. Yeah,
Exactly,
so-
exactly. For those 144,000. So as an older brother coming,
Yeah.
because this is my this
Yeah.
this is mine too.
Yeah.
Like me and your brothers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we're probably family members if
Yeah.
we go back far enough.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day though, like study this man.
Yeah. No, yeah, man. I
Okay?
love it.
Because you remember
Yeah.
you remember in the Acts of the Apostles
Yeah.
of when the Ethiopian eunuch was sitting and studying, and by the Spirit God said to one of the brethren to go
Yeah.
and talk to him.
Yeah.
And next thing he said, okay, do you understand what you're reading? And he said, no, how am I supposed to understand
Yeah.
unless somebody tell me?
Yeah.
Right? It was similar like this when I seen you coming
Yeah.
by here. Where I was like, you know what? I have a couple things that I have to do. I know I'm just coming
Yeah.
from work, as
Yeah,
you can
work,
tell.
yeah, me too,
But
I
you
know.
know, but you know what though? Like, I want to see if he's on the right track. I want to see if he understands. When I came up,
Yeah.
he said first thing that we're Israel.
Yeah.
I was like, all right,
Yeah.
yeah. Because here's the thing: is that even with the USIC, UIC, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is that what you're with right now?
Oh no. I'm independent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
So you're just studying the Bible
yeah,
yourself.
study, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. You're on the right track then,
Yeah.
man. Start studying.
Yeah.
Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Want me to tell you something? He's the thing that, you know, like how you have like the missing link,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
studying him, it's going to pull everything
Put
together.
Everything together, yeah. All the
Because
shit
there's
together,
only
yeah.
one mighty counselor,
Yeah.
one prince of peace.
Exactly.
There's only one light in Judah for the 21st
Exactly.
century,
Exactly.
right?
Yep.
So that means that Christ is still here,
Yeah.
right? Because he came. So when you study this man, it changes things to you where you can start to understand
you
from
start to see things too, yeah.
Because remember, for most people, even to some people, they thought him just as a prophet,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Even still today, who calls him a prophet?
Yeah.
Muslim,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So these people are still
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, they're still here. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so is he.
Yeah.
But his followers were not the popular.
Popular branch,
Okay.
Popular group, yeah.
So, but I'm telling you, once you start to see and start to study who Haile Selassie is and what he's done for his people and what he means to this book, right? Like his history is in he actually is a direct lineage to like Christ.
Yeah.
Right? Like in history, it's all documented.
Yeah.
It's all documented.
Yeah.
But there's, like they say, if you want to hide the truth from black people, put it in a book.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And most people don't like to read.
They
I
don't
love
like
reading.
It, yeah.
Right?
They don't read, man. They don't read physical books to read,
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm getting older now, so my eyes are starting to change now. But again,
Yeah, you can still,
I'm not
you
gonna.
still know,
I'm gonna buy glasses and keep going.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But study this man.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
from my studying. He is Christ in
Yeah.
the second advent.
Yeah.
That's Christ in his kingly character, right? He's the one that actually came in and fulfilled all those things that the book said that it was going to do.
Yeah.
Even as far as unleashing the seals and everything, because all the stuff happened in the world happened at that time.
Yeah.
And that are still happening now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rome is still here.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, see, actually, the real Rome is this because you remember the statue that Daniel seen?
I heard about it. Yeah.
The statue with the golden head.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's in there too.
Yeah.
It's in. I think it's in Hebrews, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Right? Daniel seen the statue.
Yeah.
I think it was Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
Had a dream.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And in
the
that
for the
dream,
brass one.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What that was explaining was the Gentiles' world order.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
each one of those different components
Yeah.
to the body
Yeah.
was
A kingdom. Yeah.
a national kingdom
Yeah.
on the world,
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
And when it came down to the feet, it was iron mixed with clay.
Yeah.
Because remember, the legs was Rome, east and west,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And the feet is iron and clay mix.
Yeah.
So it's 10 Confederate empires ruled by Rome,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And those Confederate empires are the ones that were probably going to be the most evident that we speak of in the world.
Yeah.
Like you have the G7 and da-da-da.
Yeah.
Like, probably the G7 are 7 of the ones who are actually ruled by Rome.
Yeah.
So they still exist today,
Yeah.
right? And the thing that came and wiped that out was the cornerstone that was cast away,
Yeah.
right? And came and hit the feet and destroyed the whole
The
entire
whole thing, the whole statue.
and that rock was
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
That the cornerstone that was rejected.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is it again.
Yeah.
This is the prophecy of where we
Yeah,
are now.
exactly.
Right? You're reading right now,
Yeah.
we're studying right
Yeah.
now, because we're learning about that rock, because it's gonna hit this
Oh, yeah,
the
definitely.
10 toes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
destroy it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But some of us have to be here as witnesses
Exactly.
to say, look,
Yeah.
I seen it,
Yeah.
I know it.
Testimony,
Exactly.
yeah.
This is why we're here as witnesses. Remember when they said in
Yeah.
the Bible in Revelation, we said,
Yeah.
hey, who are those
Who
people
is it?
coming?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because those are the ones that came and washed the robes in the
Yeah.
blood of the Lamb. Yeah. And we are Israel because we wrestle with God every day.
And we should. Hey, man, we should the curses. Man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Yeah, we should the curses.
Yeah. And every day we
Yeah.
wrestle with God.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Like I have two choices. I could be this way,
Yeah,
how they
this way,
expect
yeah.
me to be,
Yeah.
or I could be this way, how they
Yeah.
don't expect me
Yeah,
to be.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like choosing the good and staying away from the evil.
Yup. Yeah, man.
Right? Yeah,
Actually,
man.
the spirit, man. That's what it is.
This is it.
Yeah.
They can never mix.
Yeah, we can't mix. Gotta pick one, basically.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
always choose the spirit, because
Yeah.
it's the thing that can heal everything.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And all of us right now, as you can tell, if you look
Yeah.
at the popular music,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
all
everything's
physical.
out of whack, man. It's out
Yeah.
of order. You know, everything's out of order, basically.
What you're doing is the right thing.
Yeah.
And the fact that it says in the Bible too, if you praise him openly, he'll show you too
Yeah.
openly.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's why I said, I seen you over here, I'm like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure it
Yeah.
wasn't the Quran.
Oh,
you
no,
know what I mean?
no, it's totally Bible.
Yeah. That's why I came over and asked you, like, what are you studying?
Yeah, no, it's totally Bible, man.
Yeah. Right? So,
Yeah.
okay, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it takes iron to sharpen iron.
Iron, exactly.
One day we're going to see each other again.
Oh, no, we definitely will.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, definitely
right?
will, yeah.
And at that day, you're going to be like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, man. This is a good thing you're doing right here.
Thank
Don't
you, man.
stop.
Thank you.
Don't stop. What's your name?
Banuar.
Banuar?
Yeah, Banuar, yeah.
Banuar?
Yeah, Banuar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that you made this name yourself, or is
That's why
you're born?
Yeah, because it kind of aligns with my real name, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's your real name?
Devontae.
Devontae.
Yeah, Devontae, yeah.
My son's name is my nephew's name is Devon, and my son's name is Dante.
Yeah, because it's a Latin name, and I believe it means son of light. That's what it means.
Okay.
Son of light, and then bottom means fighter of light, right? So yeah.
Well, my daughter's name is Kanara.
Yeah.
And her name that means like candle or light.
Candle, yeah. Candle light, right?
Candle or light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your number, yo.
No. Okay.
You ride motorbikes?
No, I'm more into cars. To be honest. Yeah, I'm more into cars.
Like my son. I'm just about to go buy a 300Z.
Oh, really?
A 350. No, 370.
370. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man, I want one, man. I ride bikes though.
Yeah.
How's your phone number go?
437.
427?
437.
437
770.
770
6881.
6881.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna see my number pop up. Barak. Yeah, man.
Yeah, got you.
There you go.
Got you.
Okay, which name you like? You prefer?
Bonawar.
Bonawar?
Yeah,
How you spell it?
B-A-N.
Yeah, man. Because one time me and my brothers and we get together, it's the same stuff that we're on. Yeah, man. Because I'm on this thing where it's like, I don't want men around me.
Yeah.
I don't want any boys. So if you're not prepared to hold yourself accountable, then like I'm the wrong guy to be around. Because I'm gonna come out. I have big sons too, man. I know it doesn't look like, but one day, man. Spell it again.
B-A-N.
B-A-N.
A-H.
A-H.
W-A-R.
Continue studying, bro. Continue studying. You're on the right track.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Just it's the one thing that I always have to tell people is that you know, like the whole thing about Christianity, the whole thing about God, the whole thing about Christ is everything is he's our friend.
Yeah.
He's our father. He's our constant companion.
Yeah.
So seek his face.
Yeah.
All right. Because if you believe that he's still alive, if you have faith, that he's alive. Okay, then you know that he's still here then. Seek his face. Right? He's still here. He's still sitting on the mercy seat waiting until his enemies are made his footstool. Right? He's still here. Right? And the only revelation I have to come and tell you is something that you might not understand yet, is that he comes in the face and in the likeness of Haile Selassie I. That's who Christ in the second advent is. Yeah. And again, this is not for something for you to listen to me and tell you. It's for you to study to find out whether or not I'm talking the truth or I'm talking foolishness. Because everything else that we're talking about is the exact same thing. So how are we not getting it? It blows my mind.
It's not for everybody, you know? That's why. It's not for everybody.
I understand. I do understand. But when you're privy to the information, you know, like the scripture where he says that it was sweet to the mouth but bitter to the belly. This is exactly what it is, because it's like
honey, you know?
I'm telling you.
But then it gets bitter.
Because what it is that you can speak the words very well, and I'm telling you, like, look, this is what it is. And what hurts my stomach is that when I walk away, it's everything of this interaction is like a man looking in the mirror, and when he turns away from that mirror, he forgets of all manner of man that he was, right? It's bitter to my belly now. But what you realize with Christ is, it's like planting seeds, like the parable, right? It all depends on where you're standing. Are you in the concrete or in good soil? Obviously, you're in good soil because no one ever pushed you to get to this point. This is your own will. So the soil you're in is good. Don't let any tribulation.
Oh, no, man. Don't let go through tribulation, but you know, at the end of the day, it's your faith.
There you go. Especially women.
Oh, yeah.
All right? No, honest to God,
No, it is,
Put them in their place.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like Adam and Eve, you see?
Adam failed at, he failed at that, man.
He failed, and he look at us now. Right? So, put them in their place. And let me tell you something. They will love you more.
They'll respect you more for sure.
100%. They'll cut your toenails and wash your feet.
Man.
Yeah, man. You have all rough heels.
Say no, man.
That's it. Yeah, man. When they respect you as a man, it changes everything. But
sure.
it starts from you yourself. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know that you're a child of God, if you don't know you're a child of light, you're gonna act like the way they tell you.
You're gonna act in darkness.
100%. Until you see that little pin of light, which you've seen. Because you're here by yourself. Even if no one's here, you're still going.
I've been out here all by myself before. No cars or nothing.
Man, you have my respect, brother. You have my respect. You have my respect, yo. I love it. I love it. And now you know, you don't just have a brother, you have someone who's willing to go to the war with you. Right? What you're doing right now is the same thing I've been doing for many, with nobody listening to me. Friends, family.
It's starting to become more evident now, you know? Things around us.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is the fulfillment for me,
Yeah.
seeing you here.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah, man. This stuff, what you're reading right now is real.
Yeah.
One day you're going to have the same experience yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. CP. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
For sure. Yeah.
Because for many, many, many years, we weren't on this.
Yeah, we weren't. No.
Yeah, we're on other stuff.
Other stuff.
Uh-huh.
As a nation, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Keep it up, though. This
Thank
is
you.
our
I
shield,
appreciate it, yeah.
our sword, and our
Yeah.
buckler.
Yeah.
Nothing can harm us.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
We're
Thank
harm.
you.
Nothing can get to us. Trust me.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Blessed
you.
up, yeah?
Bless up, man.
Yeah, man.
Bless up.